personal best of 1.89 metre. She comes, wants to go over, and sets a personal best in the Commonwealth Games final. Happy as a joy.
It would come as no surprise to any Australian sports fan just how much of a young athlete's life is devoted to the pursuit of success. It's a grueling road to the top, hours upon hours spent training and conditioning your body just to achieve your goals. Could it be this grueling lifestyle that has led to so many of our most promising young athletes choosing to give up their sport at such an early age? What exactly are the challenges that young athletes face trying to balance their sport and life away from sport? And how do they deal with the immense pressure placed on them by both the media and our sport-obsessed society? We sought out some of Australia's most promising young athletes to get their insight into the lifestyle of a young, elite sports person. So it's kind of scary to think that we're the same age, but last year you placed 6th in the women's high jump at the Commonwealth Games. Has it quite sunk in that at such a young age you've already represented Australia?
Well, it's been my dream since I was a young girl to represent Australia, and to think that now, along with my dreams, I have some real memories. It's just a blessing. So yes and no to that question.
I can't even begin to imagine what sort of training is required to get to that level. Can you give me a rundown on what your normal training regime was in the lead up to a competition like the Commonwealth Games?
Yeah, so I would train 7 sessions a week and have 2 days off. I'd double up on 2 days, and overall it would be 2 gym sessions, 4 plyo sessions and 1 jumping session. So it was full on.
Well, obviously all that hard work really paid off, but did you ever find yourself having to compromise other aspects in your social or private life to find time for such a grueling training regime?
Yeah, well, I would have to make tough decisions on, say, if I wanted to go on a camp, but I was really heavy into training. I would choose training because I knew that in the end it would pay off.
Through his high school years, Harry Puller was considered one of Australia's most promising young swimmers. A national finalist in the 100 metres butterfly, Harry won a sports scholarship to the prestigious University of Southern California, where he excelled on the American college swimming circuit. In 2014, Harry decided to retire from swimming and return home to Australia. We asked him how he came to make this incredibly tough decision.
I stopped swimming when I was over there because I stopped enjoying it, basically. I became really much too regimented, lost the passion for it. It was just a strict kind of grind. Wasn't swimming well because of it, and really it was just a massive burden on my life. And so I realised, I had to make this tough decision to come home.
We spoke to Zach Conway, an academic from Australian Catholic University, regarding the challenges young athletes face.
In these sort of constrained environments that elite athletes are introduced to at a young age, they're very much being told what to eat, when to sleep, and what to do with their lives. Do you think young athletes in Australia have too much pressure put on them?
Yes and no. An athlete can put a lot of pressure on themselves, getting caught up in their results after they compete. But I really believe it is the athlete who puts the pressure on themselves. They choose to jump, or, well, in my case, I choose to jump. They might choose to sprint, run, or whatever their ability is. But it's really up to them to figure out who their support group is and who they gain positive feedback from.
We asked Hannah's parents what advice they would give to fellow parents of young athletes regarding ensuring the mental well-being of their children.
I think parents should continue to give as much support as they can, and be particularly mindful of putting pressure on their children for their own benefit and their own glory.
Hannah has recently decided to take some time away from athletics. Much like Harry Puller, she is looking forward to exploring pursuits outside of athletics.
I'd like to try new things and just see what else is out there. I actually want to start trying to do gymnastics.
Now I'm great. I've been getting into other things, like I said, like trying to get into music again that I always wanted to, and